Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. We're hopping to the next episode of The Wire. This is season 2, episode 11, titled Bad Dreams. Last time on The Wire, it definitely felt like a bad dream, especially with what happened with Ziggy. Jesus Christ, what happened there? He just lost it. He got a gun and he lost it. He shot up Gleekus, that poor kid that tried to call 911. He left him alive, you know, just bleeding out to die. I'm assuming he's dead. But now the Greeks, they're rolling in, they're shutting down the operation, they're cleaning up everything. And it's a race against the clock, basically, because the detail is like trying to type up their warrants to try to get all the information they need from that phone, and all while at the same time the Greeks are shutting down everything, scrubbing, pulling paperwork, pictures, anything they can to scrub evidence. Like they were even like hosing down the product. I guess that was what, cocaine, heroin, whatever. They're literally just flushing it down the drain. Now, the shot kind of lingered on that, kind of flushing and like spiraling down the drain, and it kind of got me thinking: what if that is also a problem? Because that's got to go somewhere. Now, usually, now I don't know how drainage systems really like work in like areas. Like I'm sure it varies from district to district or county to county, whatever. You know what I mean? But I'm assuming that whatever's going to happen there, because based around my area, if you were to dump something down the drain or like in the sewers or something like that, it gets like it gets flushed out to the lake. So that's why there's like signs that say don't dump things here, because it's going to dump out into the lake. So I'm wondering if all that dumping of the drugs is going to come back and bite them in the ass, because they're probably going to get, I don't know, well, who would they even call to come out and like maybe an environmental agency, maybe was it what Parks and Rec? That's a government affiliation, right? At the Parks Department, like they're government affiliated. Maybe they'll have like the Rangers or something check it out and something. I don't know. I'm just thinking, like, why would it show that the product going down the drain unless it's supposed to be symbolic? And I'm just overthinking it. You know, sometimes a cigar is just a cigar. But I'm just saying, what if there's something more to it? Because I always feel like this show is never exactly what it seems. There's always like another level that you're just kind of like unaware of until it kind of hits you in the face. I don't know. It just feels like there has to be something more to that. So I'm very eager to see what this is all about. This is the penultimate episode. I believe that's the correct word to use in this situation, because it is the episode before the finale. This is it, guys. This is the last stop before the last episode of the season. I cannot wait to see what happens next. This is Bad Dreams. The thumbnail shows Frank. I mean, it's probably going to be a bad dream for him because he's pissed that Ziggy is in this situation. What happens with Ziggy? I mean, he joked in the last episode saying, I doubt I'm going to get out on bail, right? Bro. uh, Fuck. And I want to see what happens with Brother Mouzone. Bodhi's figuring things out. He's going to figure out that Stringer's like they're doing this shit behind Avon's back. And it's probably going to come down to Bodhi picking a side. Who is he going to back? Is he going to stick with Avon or is he going to back Stringer? Either way, I don't know. Brother Muzan's pretty legit. He's pretty threatening. He shot Cheese in like the shoulder, somewhere in this area, but he shot him with not a bullet. Shot him with something else. He was like trying to explain something to him, and then he's like, "Now the next one I got for you." It was like, you know what I mean, something that was not good. Basically, he got Cheese running. Cheese and his boys were running. Uh, so yeah, we'll see what happens with all of that. With the cops, Valchek, he's pissed. Don't know what's happening with Perbluski. Kima and her girl, they're expecting. I think they set something like that up earlier in the season where they're looking for a donor or whatever. I'm pretty sure that was a plot point, but I can't really place where it took place in the season so far. Um, I don't know what they're gonna do with Beatty. Is she gonna be like part of like the detail going forward? Is she going to graduate to a detective after all this. Like maybe she's gonna find some breakthrough and they'll promote her or whatever. Because I kind of like her character. I kind of want to see her stick around, but we'll see. All right, guys, enough talking. I just want to hop in. I do want to remind you guys before the Patreon spiel. I am still a little under the weather, but I'm improving. If you guys can tell by my voice, you probably just like hear a little bit of congestion there, but hopefully it's not too distracting. But now, before we hop in, Patreon for the full length, uncut, unedited reactions, as well as early access to everything else you see here on the channel, as well as exclusives. If you can't support me on Patreon, you can always support me right here on YouTube. All you gotta do is like, comment, share, and subscribe. Let's stop talking. Let's hop in, discuss it afterwards. Let's see what's happening. All right, guys, here we go.
Wake up, or it's 6 a.m.
Oh, shit. Bus already cleaned out.
Turn around. Turn around. Put your hands up.
I knew that was gonna bite him in the ass.
Oh, fuck! You ain't got nothing. I'm telling you, nothing.
Move, shitbird.
FBI, give me your hands! Get down, fuck! Get down! Sukas! Get down!
They're gonna find the money.
Nice.
They're not gonna turn it in, aren't they? They obviously have a plan, right? No way they're all getting arrested right now, right?
Bingo.
Wait, what the fuck is this? Nikki! I don't know why I didn't put that together. So who the fuck is that? Some random girl? And Frank wakes up not knowing what the hell just happened, while everybody else is like taken into custody. That's crazy.
Could take him now.
Not enough profile.
Be advised, Target 27 is on the move.
Oh. And he wants to be there too. What a bitch.
I don't get it. Why leave Vondopoulos out on the street?
The text message that told him to clean up came from someone higher up, someone we don't know. What's with George Glikas?
Well, I'm afraid he's gonna duck this warrant.
He's dead.
It's Frank Sabatka's kid.
Frank's kid kills one of our targets? Are you shitting me?
We hit the store this morning, and every shred of paper is gone. Just a blood stain on the floor.
Who caught the Highlandtown murder the night before last? Landsman? I'll be right over.
Huh.
Go get the interview started.
Lieutenant? Hey, LT.
Good morning to you too, sir.
What the fuck is that about?
Feds are waiting on Sabatka.
What are they waiting for?
You don't want to know.
Oh boy.
What the fuck is this?
Got another problem here, Larry.
Big bad on the docks. You don't look so big down, do you?
I'm still bigger than you, short ass motherfucker.
Ma.
I'm actually really mad at you now, Nikki. I'm pretty pissed at you, man. And you know he's mad because he didn't want any of this at all. And just walked right in through his door.
They say you need to come in. They said the warrant is at Southeastern Police District.
They're out there now.
Showtime, Frankie.
What is this? What the fuck?
What'd you take from the scene?
Photos, latents, spent casings. They cleaned everything else, huh?
Even for a supremely fucked up police department, this takes the prize. How'd the kid play it?
He signed a full statement. I'm sorry, Lieutenant. It's my bad.
Yeah?
We hit your suppliers. They cleaned up and left you holding the dirt.
Suppliers of what?
We also have photographs tying you to your stash house and putting you at the Greeks warehouse over on Newkirk Street for re-ups.
Do yourself a solid here, Mike.
Who's gonna roll? I mean, Mike is like low level, right?
This Eton, he's in charge of what exactly?
The dope.
You're rolling? Damn.
Look, I need something to eat.
Okay, what do you want?
2 hot dogs and
Cheeseburger.
a strawberry soda.
I'd fuck the order up.
It's gotta be strawberry, huh?
Hook a brother up.
It's gotta be strawberry. Jimmy's such an asshole. I'd fuck the order up. Go ahead. Oh, this is interesting. They were talking about a parlay in the last episode.
Boy, you don't know. I've been dreaming of running into you again.
Oh, you looking for closure, huh?
Not unless Brandon gonna walk about his grave and come up in this room right now. See, all I know is whoever did him that way, they gets got.
They still out there right now. That wasn't me. That wasn't Avon either. See, now this man, he building a rep for himself. The brutal shit, that's, you know, that's his calling card.
He's gonna put it on Brother Mouzone?
What'd he go by?
Brother Mouzone. So if y'all got the mind to go after him, I might be able to point you in that direction. I figured that'll make us even.
Okay, Sergei's a soldier, but he and Eton report to somebody.
Who's above those two, Mike?
I don't know.
You don't know.
Never did want to know.
Oh man, what's this about to be like?
What happened?
Got tired. Got tired of being a punchline to every joke.
You had problems. You could have come to me.
You were always too busy dredging up the canal, making sure the right bum got elected, buying another round for the house. Pop. When I seen what I did to that kid down at the store, it made me sick to my stomach.
That ain't you, Zig. You're more like me than you know. You're a Sabaka.
Fucked is what I am.
I don't know how you're gonna get out of this, Zig. Damn, man. Momentary, like, lapse of sanity? I don't know.
Hey, killer. Got something before you come in.
They might not do anything to that dog.
Good day for a ship.
This is the hiring hall, Frank. Working stevedores only.
Big Roy, let me have your card.
My card? What do you want my card for?
Not you. Little Big Roy, let me hold your card.
I'm gonna work the Cape St. George today.
I'll work it for you. I work the ship on your card, you work a bar stool down Clemens Street. And in a week, you get paid.
Okay. Frank wants to be a working man just like everybody else.
He puts dark buttons instead of brass on his blazers. That's the Abood signature.
You know what they call a guy who pays that much attention to his clothes, don't you?
A grown-up.
Frank trying to get his respect up.
Anything I ought to know?
Yeah. Use the city. Windows, mirrors, reflections, anything like that. Bundopolis should be coming out of the garage on foot. Right about now.
Copy that.
Thank you.
Did she press a floor number? Yeah. I don't know why I'm nervous for her.
1214. I got him going into a 5th floor room.
Gun comes out of the side. Could you imagine?
1214, Vandopoulos and another man, middle-aged, blue suit, leaving the front door of the hotel. They're just behind me. Copy?
Copy.
Man with Vandopoulos has got to be big. I mean, look at that expensive suit.
Yeah, with them buttons and all.
We leave the Benz here?
You got me set, though. It's hot.
They didn't come back to the bins. You got them down there?
Negative.
She did not realize who just walked by. They're looking for the big boss, and he literally just walks by.
Who was the room registered to?
Stephen Rados. He gave a Northwest DC address.
We should run out the paper trail on this guy, see when we turn up. As to our only tangible piece of progress from the raids, what can we do for our friend White Mike?
He rolls on his suppliers and he can walk with a long probation. And we can move him if he needs.
But what about Frank Sabaka?
The feds took the shot at him and got nothing.
If we came at Frank straight,
You can't make him any kind of specific offer yourself. Only I can do that, and only after I get an okay from my front office.
No better messenger, counselor.
Take a shot.
You going to his house?
the Union Hall, that's his house.
So, our associates, they're strong.
Yes. I don't worry about our people.
There's only one show there.
Hear me out. If I could guarantee that Frank Sabaka and his nephew would be silent, wouldn't you prefer that?
Fuck, I knew this was gonna happen. We're gonna kill him.
There was a young clerk wounded that day in the store.
He's alive?
To use him as a witness.
Fuck.
Frank Sabaka will have his son back. If a man can have this, why would he talk to the police?
You should have had a son.
But then I would have had a wife.
Interesting. Are we on the same page, or am I just like paranoid?
You remember when Auntie Tasha? Come on. What's up, big man? Where the party at?
No party up in here, girl.
Ain't you know Darnell?
And what's this good boy's name? How you doing today? You been good? This is a good boy.
Oh, this is Omar. Yep,
it
Omar
is.
kills.
I'll be running.
What the fuck?
You kill my man?
Nah, he rested. I'm saying, ain't you want to know?
Not particularly.
About a year ago, a boy named Brandon got here in Baltimore.
Oh, he's gonna find out if they were lying.
A year, you say?
About that.
He's gonna find out Stringer was lying.
You got some wrong information.
Man, you lying to live.
Do what you will. So you know what happened to your boy. It's not my style.
Oh, Stringer made quite an enemy.
Yeah, I want to report a shooting over here at the new motel on North Avenue, room 221.
His fingerprints, though. Was he wearing gloves? I couldn't tell.
My pal Beatrice. Was she gonna run me in again? Isn't that like double jeopardy or some shit?
Talk to me.
I knew I was wrong. But in my head, I thought I was wrong for the right reasons, you know?
They're different kinds of wrong.
What are you doing here, B?
I'd like you to come in. Not in cuffs, because you want to.
Why would I do that?
I can't promise you anything. Just come in. We'll start from there. You're better than them you got in bed with.
Oh, man, I feel bad for Frank. Damn it.
You think he ditched the Benz because he picked up the tail?
You hadn't have called last night, I'd have never found you.
Relax, Nico. Come on. It is going to be all right. We can make it all right.
Shouldn't have never gone down the road with you people.
You tried to make something of yourself. There was no harm in that.
I'm busted. So is my uncle and the whole fucking union. And Ziggy? Christ.
You will be a friend to him, too.
Nothing your people can do about that. Ziggy's done.
Nothing is done, Nico. We could do many things.
Come with me. What about your girl, though?
We ask only loyalty.
They're killing Ziggy.
Why do they need sticks? Can't they kick it with their feet?
That's funny.
We don't want any misunderstandings later on.
I'm just looking for, you know, some help with my son.
We move him to a county facility.
About my nephew.
For his cooperation and yours, we can live with straight probation.
Just look to my son and my nephew.
Mr. Sabak, at this point, I have to advise you, you need to retain the services of an attorney.
You're not gonna do this now?
You just need to have a lawyer present in the room. You have that? We can make this happen first thing tomorrow.
Oh, he's gonna die. Fuck. This is too good to be true. Fuck. Please.
I gotta ask, why did you stop using your cell phone?
You guys flagged it. Think I didn't know?
Under the bridge, huh? It's out in the open. I guess the cops can't bug it or nothing.
We ain't talking about a bunch of thieves rolling drums of olive oil off the docks, are we? Heroin? Me, I should have known better. I put you up with him for what? I ain't going down there. What I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna talk with the police.
You can't do that.
Why not?
They want to meet with us on Ziggy.
Yeah, to kill you.
Kid's gonna say that Double G had the gun, that it was like self-defense or some shit. Ziggy could walk, Uncle Frank.
Ooh. Got quite the choice ahead of you, Frank. I don't know what he's gonna pick. Caged in. I feel you, man. I don't know.
I'll hear him out.
All right, I'll drive.
No, it's just me. You ain't dealing with those guys no more.
Oh boy. I don't like this. Oh God.
Your way. It won't work.
Fuck. Alright, oh man. Okay, guys, so that was The Wire, Season 2, Episode 11, titled Bad Dreams. I'm about to have a bad dream myself right now. They're really setting this up. Yeah, Frank's gonna die. Frank and Ziggy. Frank, for sure, I think is gonna die. I don't want that to happen, but I feel like that's just the only way that the Greeks and that operation, that organization can keep themselves safe. But I'm trying to think, is there any way he can get out of this? Because he's literally walking to his death right now. The boss man got the call, you know? And he gave that conversation to Spiros on the side. It's like, yeah, your way, it's not gonna work. And his way was kind of like what Nikki was trying to sell to Frank, like, yo, we can lean on the kid, say it was self defense. Ziggy could walk, but now because of their mole in the fucking what is it, the CIA or whatever, FBI, whatever that guy is, wherever he works for, he gets a notification literally spelling out that Frank was talking with the police, giving up information such as the Greek, dead girls in a can. I mean, come on, man. I'm actually kind of scared to watch the next episode. I literally am. Because I've grown to like Frank a lot as a character. Just the way the actor plays him. He feels like he's the connective tissue of the season. Because none of this would be possible if Valchek would have just let the fucking window go. Tracing all this back to its origin point, all this over a window, that's insane to me. That all this spiraled over a window. that's I don't know. That's crazy. But all this time, I've grown to like Frank, Ziggy more or less, Nikki I like, but now I think I've even mentioned it earlier, where I'm just like, I feel Frank is doomed. He's not long for this world, and even now I'm just trying to brainstorm, is there a way he gets out of this? No, right? He's walking to, I mean, what are they going to do? As soon as we watch the next episode, are they going to just cap him right then and there? Are they going to question him? I don't know what they would get out of that. I mean, what does that do? Because the next episode is the last episode of the season. And if season 3 is anything like season 2, in that season 3 is going to be a completely different thing with just some of our characters loosely spread across the story as well. I don't know how this season is going to end, because it could literally go either one of two ways. Frank lives or Frank dies. And the way the scene is kind of spelled out for me, the Greek, he doesn't. Frank is a dead man. I'm going to go into the next episode under the assumption that Frank is a dead man. And I have to like emotionally, mentally prepare myself for that because he is one of my favorite characters of the series so far, and he is definitely my favorite new character, you know, because he got in bed with the wrong crowd, you know. He has good intentions. He wants to take care of his boys, the Union, because no one took care of them at all for all these years, and all of a sudden, you know, I feel for him. I feel for his situation, and I don't want him to die, but I feel like this is it. So I just gotta like prepare myself for that. On the flip side, Omar actually went and confronted Brother Mouzone, and Brother Mouzone was ready to die. And I was ready to be like, what? When Omar just kicked open the door and shot him straight in the gut, I was like, holy shit, what? It's like this show's just gone nuts, killing people left and right, you know? But yeah, because this is probably like the most action I've seen in the show in a minute, you know what I mean? Outside of like the shootout that Bodhi had with that other gang. So this is some good shit right here, you know? So I don't know. Yeah, there's a lot of shit happening. Brother Mouzone's obviously gonna live because Omar called the paramedics, and now he knows that Stringer was feeding him like a bag of bullshit. He was saying that Brother Mouzone was the guy who did that to his boy Brandon. The cigarettes, the eyes, and all that. Just remember what he looked like? Ugh, I don't even remember. Like, try to think about it, but fuck. So Omar was thinking he was finally going to get revenge on the guy that did this to his boy, but in his last moments, he was like, "I'm content. I've made peace with my God. I'm just going to pray in my last final moments." That's when Omar's like, "Huh." Maybe he's right. Maybe he's telling the truth. Maybe he was fed the wrong information. So, what happens next? Is the big climax of the season going to be the showdown between Frank and the Greek? Or is it going to be a showdown between Omar and Stringer? There's so many other storylines at play here as well. I'm trying to just figure out like where could we go, because I'm guessing it's going to be another hour-long episode, and there's a lot that can tackle in an hour, you know? So we're just going to leave it there. I've really, really, really enjoyed this season. It's probably some of the best TV I've ever seen, you know? So I'm just can't wait to hop into the finale. Hopefully you've been enjoying this, you know, ride with me, this journey. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. But before I do leave, I want to remind you guys, Patreon for the full-length, uncut, unedited reactions, as well as early access to everything else you see here on the channel, as well as exclusive stuff that that YouTube won't let me post, or stuff I'm just too lazy to edit. Patreon's the place to do it. You'll find everything over there, multiple tiers to choose from. And yeah, I'm going to get out here. I'll catch you guys next time in the next episode of The Wire, Season 2, Episode 12, the season finale. Can't wait. Can't wait. Cannot wait. All right, guys. Till then, adios.
And if you liked what you saw, tell your friends, tell your family, tweet about it. And if you didn't like it, shut the fuck up.